Libra, it's Kayla's Tarot. Right, you guys, let's do your February 2020 bonus love reads. And these are for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Libra. Last but not least, the air signs. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Libra. Love messages for February 2020 for Libra. Got the Six of Swords with the Knight of Cups reversed and Seven of Wands. The Three of Swords with the Fool reversed. And the Nine of Swords. I think some of you guys are being warned about someone that you're either going to be entertaining or someone that you are entertaining. If you're in a serious relationship, I doubt these messages are for you. Just FYI. So, let's pop some romance angels on this for Libra. This could be the one. You're absolutely certain it must be. But I think we're in for a bit of a letdown here. And I've got attraction. I think that's what it is. I think this is the distinction between perception and reality. I kind of feel like this is the perception. This is the reality. The thing is with this, and I kind of want to say it's more towards who you're dealing with. Don't get me wrong, especially for the cross watchers, the shoe could be on the other foot, but I'm just going to run with it as is, okay? You know, if it's different, take what resonates and apply it to your situation. So with the Six of Swords and the Knight of Cups reversed, this is someone who creates a hell of a lot of drama through jealousy, needy, clingy behaviour. So whether that's you or someone that you're dealing with, and I think I'm just, like I said, I'm just reading this from Libra's perspective. If the shoe's on the other foot, then fair enough. But I just see Librans feeling very, very pressured, very sort of, where the fuck has this come from? You know what I mean? Like, you know, maybe someone's trying to convince you, you know, oh, I think you're the one, I think you're the one. And then they're talking, you know, marriage, sex and babies, like, I don't know, within a week. And I just feel like Librans are feeling pressured, not quite ready. Again, I'm just going to say it, the shoe could be on the other foot, but I'm just reading it this way. And I just feel like we're sort of headed here for a bit of a nightmare situation. And I think Spirit's probably saying at this point, this person's probably acting this way because they've got some issues that they need to deal with. And it's probably not worth the risk at this point. There's definite attraction there, but as far as anything else goes, I feel like anything else is just perception. It's not reality. I think someone's living in Clyde Cuckoo land, if I'm perfectly honest, and needs to take themselves in a corner and have a word with themselves. If it is you, you're absolutely certain it's the one. But if you can sit back and really accept and admit that there may be some needy, clingy behaviour going on, you're absolutely certain this is the one. But because they want to take it slow, we're starting to get a bit jealous. We're starting to accuse. We're starting to feel rejection before it's even happened. And that can present itself in many different ways. You know, we can be constantly blowing their phone up. We can wondering where they are and what they're doing. If that is the case, you've got some issues. You've got to take a step back from this and really reevaluate how you can overcome those issues before you drag a new relationship into that mess, because that's exactly what this is I'm looking at. It's a mess. There's way too much drama going on and it's only going to end in tears if it carries on. That's really what I'm seeing here. So whether, Libra, you're dealing with someone like this, I think let them down gently. Don't sort of ghost them. I think that's the worst thing you can do, because this person may turn stalker. Let them down gently and explain to them, look, there's an attraction here, I like you and all, but bottom line, shit's getting too crazy and I think you need to cool off before we take anything further. So let's just have a bit of a break, you sort your shit out, and then we'll, you know, that's even if you want to. If you're watching this and you're the one that's been acting this way with someone and you're wondering why that they're starting to go quiet, there's a high chance that you need to reevaluate your own behaviour. You know, have you been blowing up their phone? Have you been in any way, shape or form needy or clingy, jealous, obsessive? In which case, again, I think, you know, rather than this ending up in heartbreak, you could salvage it here by explaining your problem to someone, you know, especially if there's been a recent ex that's made you this way. It's probably worth having a really deep, honest conversation with anybody that you're dealing with. And maybe this is a win-win nudge just for those moving forward that are going to be dating. to say to people, look, I'm open to dating. I'm just having to sift through some issues that I don't want you dragged into. And just keep people at arm's length, because you can cause a lot of problem trying to drag insecurity and, you know, rejection problems into something new, because you're just going to project that onto whoever you're dealing with, and it's not fair. So that's really the overall advice for this for February 2020. I'm going to throw you guys a spirit message, because I think some of you might need it. If anything, just for encouragement, you know, or a bit of an incentive, I guess. Support. It says on the card, people come into your life for many different reasons. Some you learn from and then they move on, while others return often because you need to learn more from those individuals. Others remain beside you throughout your entire life. And this really is something that you've got to get to grips with, Libra, when it comes to, you know, losing people and then having new people walk into your life. Look at the reasonings behind it. You know, ask the right questions, you get the right answers. What is this person doing in my life? Are they going to stay or not? And if they don't, why? Remember, everything happens for a reason. If something doesn't work out, it's probably because something better is about to come in. So, but in this case, I'm seeing something that otherwise could work if it wasn't for somebody else's issues. So just bear that in mind, okay? I'm going to leave that there. If anyone wants personal, feel free to email me. Otherwise, you guys, I'm happy to leave it there. Take care. Bye for now.